Dear Earth, what do I think about when I think about you? What image do I hold in my mind and why? As a historian of art and visual culture, I think a lot about how we visualize the Earth and how the way we see it affects the way we behave towards it. When we address the Earth today, many of us think of the shining blue marble rotating slowly through space, of Gaia, whose image we may see on protest banners, on company logos, in wildlife documentaries, or in contemporary art exhibitions. The globe, beautiful, fragile, sublime, inspiring awe and anxiety in almost equal measure. We've become so used to this image of the Earth, I think, that we forget we didn't see it as such before the second half of the 20th century. Before the late 60s, in fact, when the Apollo space program produced those memorable images of the Earth seen from space. Images that changed our sense of the Earth and certainly our sense of ourselves. Powerful images, yes, but not the only images we should hold in our heads when we address the Earth. Seeing the Earth as a whole system has its uses, the breaking down of international boundaries, the comprehension of interconnectedness. But let's not get so obsessed by the whole that we forget to see the parts. Rather than address the Earth, therefore, I wish here to address some Earth. A clod of earth, perhaps, or a handful of sand, or even a jar of water. Everyday Earth. Understanding the Earth, I believe, starts with looking at the Earth, not just in its totality, but in its details, in every clump and clod and scrap and drop. These are the parts, the small but significant parts, that many artists have addressed directly and indirectly over the centuries. To make art, after all, is to travel through space, to show people what you saw there and to help them see it for themselves. You don't have to travel very far. Few of us have ever looked properly at the ground beneath our feet. Artists, I believe, help us see the Earth. When I think of the Earth now, the image that comes to mind is Dürer's patiently painted patch of grass, made over 500 years ago now, but still just as compelling as it ever was. The title of the painting is sometimes translated as The Great Piece of Turf. I love the use of the word great here. After all, what Dürer is depicting is not all that great at first glance. Some dirt, some grass, a clutch of dandelions. It's certainly not sublime, but it's something to hold on to. It's something that bears repeated viewings. Every patch of grass is a world unto itself. To recreate this world is a form of address, a form of worship even. This is what I saw, and by representing it, I mean for you to see it too, to see it again through my eyes and then subtly transformed through yours. When Dürer addressed the Earth, this clump of Earth, he did so not with words but with an image. Today we talk a lot about the Earth. What should we do? Where are we going? Where did it all start going wrong? This is of course very important, but sometimes we need to stop talking and to start looking, to address the Earth with our eyes. It's wonderful to gaze upon the whole Earth, but it's just as wonderful and all the more important to attend again to the details and to consider the Earth beneath our feet.